Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about TradingView. TradingView is one of the most biggest charting platforms that Forex traders use to analyze their charts because of a whole lot of features that we have, like backtesting, ability for you to share your charts, share your analysis in form of links. So stay tuned to the end of this video, because at the end of this video, you are basically going to grab all the knowledge that you need to know concerning TradingView. But before we even get to the video at all, do not forget to smash that subscription button, subscribe to my channel, like this video. Now let's quickly get into the video. So the first thing you need to do is to go into to Google and type tradingview.com tradingview.com. Then you wait for it to load, because you have to first of all create your account. You can't use it without creating your account. So we have two options. Which is this first one, which is for you to sign in. You sign in if you already have an account, but if you do not have an account, you click on Get Started. Then if you click on Get Started, you actually pop up a page for you to do what? For you to create your TradingView account. So we do not need this. It's actually showing the plans, but we need it. Then you click on Sign Up. Once you click on Sign Up, it will bring you to the page for you to actually create your account. You have different options for signing up. Either use your Google account, your Facebook account, Twitter account, and many other options that are available here for you to actually use and create your account. But if you do not want to use any of those things, then you can go ahead and use your email straight. So once you click on your email, type in your email, then you choose your password. Let me say I use. Then after filling your email and your password, you click on accept. Then you accept the terms and conditions. Click on I'm not a robot. Then you select the pop-up. You verify that you're not a robot. After doing that, then you click on create account. Then you choose your username. For the purpose of this video, let me use Forex Hunters. Then you click on create account. Okay, say there is no space. Say the username is already in use. So let me just say Forex Hunters 1. And click on so if your username has not been taken, it will actually be successful, but it will ask you to verify your email. They will send you a verification link on your email so that you'll be able to verify that is you that is actually signing up. So all you have to do is sign up to your email, log into your email account, and click on verification. I will do that so I see how it's been done. So you go to your email account. As you can see, this is the email confirmation they actually sent me. This is the username I chose, Forex Hunters 1, because the initial one I chose has actually been taken. Then you click on activate account. Once you click on activate account, everything will be done. Then you can easily go back and log in. So so immediately you confirm it, you will automatically be logged in. So once you log in, they will actually pop up this option, ask you to choose your photo, but it's optional. And you go ahead and put your first name. So I'll write Toby. So you click on I would like to opt out from marketing emails. If you do not want them to be sending you marketing emails, then you click on that and you won't be getting any email from them. So you click on continue. Once you click on continue, then you are all set. As you can see, they have different packages that you can use. We have the Pro, we have the Pro Plus, we have the Premium, but we do not need any of that. You can basically be making use of the what? Be making use of the free version as a beginner. As a beginner, the free version we actually give you everything you want. So then, as you can see, Next thing is we have to go back to our chart where you can actually locate your chart, and you do that by coming to here. You click on charts, and if you click on charts, it will actually take you to the trading platform where you'll be able to do a whole lot of things like analyze your trade, do your back testing, share your chart, put your trend line, and do all the basic analysis that you can do. So once it's open, as you can see, we have a whole lot of things that we do not need here. In your right part of your screen, this is where your chart, you go to select your chart. You have to delete all of those things because we do not need them. We don't trade all of these things. So initially, after once your account is logged in, it's going to be messed up. You have to do the settings. You have to delete all these things because we do not need it. That's the first thing you have to do. Be tapping on it and be deleting, we delete, we delete, we delete, we delete, we delete. So it's basically clearer now. So coming to this one, we do not need it. All have to do is to tap on it and do what, and drag it down so that we have a clearer view here. So coming to the candlesticks, actually then you can tap on here and do what, and close this box. So let's work on the platform itself. Coming on to us here, this volume, we do not need it. All you have to do is just to tap on it. If you tap on it, then you see a times button here. You click on it and it's gone. Yeah, so what else? Then once you are done removing that, then you come here again, click on it. Now let's add our what? Let's basically add our charts that we will be trading. For you to do that, you click on this plot sign. If you click on plot sign, then you select the currencies that you want to trade based on the type of trader you are. If you are trading GBP USD, you type it. If you are trading SZD USD, you can basically select all the trades that you trade. Then I'll type GBP USD. Another thing you need to understand about free platform is that it has a whole lot of ads that can be annoying. Just within few seconds, a whole lot of ads are popping up. I created this for the purpose of this video, so it's not upgraded. You'll be seeing a whole lot of ads on it. So let's add a chart. We click on GBP USD, then you wait for it to load, then you select. As you can see, there are a whole lot of options here of different brokers. Do not ask me the one to select. You can basically choose anyone. I like going for FXCM. There are some people that like going for Forex.com. Anyone you feel like going, but I prefer going for what? FXCM. So I'll add that FXCM. Then I go ahead and type another page that I usually trade. I trade USD JPY. If I select USB JPY, then I trade it, I select it. Then another pay that I actually is not selected, then you tap on it. As you can see, it's now selected. Then you select another pay that you like to trade. I trade NZD pay, NZD USD. We go ahead and add that. Then select. I go ahead and add that. Then as you can see, once you are tapping on it, it's actually adding up. We do not need NDK, we don't trade it. It's bringing up our charts here. So go to, if you're somebody that trade gold, you can as well add gold XAU USD. Then you tap on that and then you click on add. You click on add, you select add. Then you can also put your cryptocurrency. That is one good thing about TradingView platform. It actually gives you opportunity to analyze a whole lot of things, both forex, index, stocks, and many things crypto. So I like following up crypto analysis, although I do not trade crypto, but since I invest in it, I like to follow it, analyze, and know the best time to do what you are meant to do. So you go ahead and add your Bitcoin. As you can see, that is it, BTC USD. Then you type it BTC USD, BTC USD. Wait for it to pop up. You can select any crypto, Litecoin, Ethereum. I like for BTC, I like going with Coinbase. So yeah, as you can see, is already added. So what else? Another good thing about TradingView is, let's assume there is a chart you are monitoring. You can come here and select a color. There are different colors here, but on a free account you can only use red color. You can use multiple color. As you can see, they are already popping up. So but for as a beginner, you can actually be using only red color. You can actually be using only red color. Let me assume that you have a whole lot of charts here on your watch list. Let me drag this down because we don't need that. So let me assume there is a whole lot of charts you have here. Some people can even have up to 30, 50, 20 charts on their watch list. Then if there are some specific ones that you want to pay much attention to, you can just go ahead and tap it, select it, so that once you come to your TradingView account, you already know that that one with column is the chart that you are trading. So let's go ahead and open it. So for you to open anyone, you just tap on it. As you can see, once you tap on it, GBP USD has been opened. If you type on USD JPY, USD JPY will be open. If you type on NZD USD, NZD USD will be open, just like that, as simple as that. So that is just, once you are done opening your trade, for it to analyze, then you close the watch list. Once you close the watch list, there are basically other things that you can do here. You can click on this button here. If you click on this button, it's a full screen mode. Once you click on it, your other borders will be gone, and it will only be you and your charts. You just be basically looking at your chart. For you to exit, you just bring your cursor around there and you see this times button and you click on it. It will automatically be removed. Click on it, it will automatically be removed. So yeah, other things that you can do is you come here and select your time frame. If you come here, all right, then you select the time frames that you like to trade. You will tap on the add to favorite. Select day. I trade on daily. If I trade on day, I analyze on daily. I use 4-hour time frame. And one thing you need to understand, which is another beauty of TradingView, as you are tapping on it, is actually coming up within this box, and that will help you whenever you want to use any time frame or switch from one time frame to another. You don't have to come and be using here, because all the time frames will now be here. So let's go and add more time frame. I use 1 hour, and then I use 15 minutes. So this is basically the time frame that I use as a day trader. So anytime I want to switch from one time frame to another, I don't have to come from here. I don't have to come and be selecting it from here. I will just basically be clicking on it from here. As you can see, I'm now on 4 hour. If I click here, I'm now on 1 hour. If I click here, I'm now on 15 minutes. Yeah, so that is the beauty of TradingView. Another thing you can do also is that you can adjust your trade, all right, by just below here. You can minimize, zoom out, so you can see a whole lot of charts. If you come here again, you can basically zoom in very well. Then you can also shift your chart to wherever you want. That is one good thing about TradingView. Shift your chart to wherever you want, and if you want it to come back to normal, then you press on auto. Once you press on auto, everything will come back to normal. So let's go ahead and do some other things, like adding your, let's talk about these tools here, these tools on the right hand of the body. But before then, you would like to change your color. There are two ways. If you want to change the background of your color, you can just right click. If you right click, then you go to color theme. If you go to color theme, then select dark. Yeah, if you select that dark, as you can see, that's awesome. Then you now have a dark background. But I personally do not like using black. But if you are somebody that like using black, then you can go ahead and do that. The other way, if you want to switch back, you click on light and you'll be back to light. That's one way you can do it. Another way you can do it is to come to this three button up here. Then if you click on it, you come down to dark color theme. You can see it here. Click on dark color theme. You will automatically be in a dark color. For you to switch back to your white, then you just off it and you will be back to your light. So there are basically other things you can do. You can go to setting and work on your candlesticks, to change the color of some of this candle. Maybe you want your bullish candle to be yellow and your bearish candle to be red, and blah blah blah, all those things. Then you just go to setting. You first of all right click. Right, if you right click, you tap on setting. If you tap on setting, then this is symbol, a whole lot of things you can do. You can work on the body, you can click on border, week, and many other things. Come start line, just play around with all these things. Just play around with it. Appearance, trading. This is your candle. If you want your candle, this is your body. Let me assume you want to change the color of your body. You can go ahead and do red. You can go ahead and select anything you want. So that's basically all you can do. As you can see, let's go here as we are doing it. If you want the body of your candle, let's say you want it to be yellow, as you can see it's changing. Maybe then you want the border to be, let's say, black. As you can see is actually changing, right? So let me assume you want the wick. You can also work on the wick. Maybe you want the wick to be green. As you can see, once you just select it, all the wick will turn to green. You want all the wick will turn to green, and there are a whole lot of things you can actually do. Maybe you want your bearish candle to be red, to be, let's say, white. You can go ahead and select white, and that's the beauty of it. If after doing all those things, there are many things you can do. You can also work on your appearance. If you work on your appearance and many things, right? You can select gradients, your gradients, and you change the color. As you can see, your background color will be, just work on it, and you can select any color, any background color you want. If you want the background color to be white, yellow, you select. If you want it to be blue, you select. If you want it to be any color you want. All right. So, but if after doing all those things and you do not want to save it, all you have to do is just to do what? Press on cancel, and you will be back to where you are. This is the default, and I kind of like the default. So let's basically play along with these tools here. On the right part of here is where you can see your profile, your email, your sign up in case you want to log out, your name, and many of those things. So here, if you tap on here, it gives you the opportunity to select your cursor type. If you want it to be dotted, you just select this side to be dotted. You'll be using dots. If you want an arrow, you just basically use an arrow. If you want this an eraser, then you can basically use of it. I don't even know what it's used for. I've never used eraser. So, but I prefer using cross. Yeah, I prefer using cross. So another thing that we definitely need is your tools, your trend line, of course. So then if you put on your trend line, just go and add it to favorite, so it can actually pop up and show. As you can see, once you click add to favorites, it will bring out this box. With that, whenever you want to use your trend line or any other tool, you won't be bothered going across all these places. So you just go ahead and select all the tools you use. We use trend line, we use horizontal line, yeah, psychological level. Then is there any other tool I use here? Yeah, sometimes I use arrow. Then you go ahead and add it. There is no other tools I use here. Then we come down to this next one. So is there any tool we use here? Yeah, sometimes we use fib retracement. You go ahead and add your fib. So there is no other tool I use here. There are many things you can do with this. Okay, I use box. Then you select rectangle to mark out my horizontal zone. I did not click that. I will click on this. Yeah, I use box to draw my support and resistance. Then you just basically just play around with it. Select the things that you need. Select, okay, we basically need this long position. I'll tell you what that does in a minute. So select this long position. We select our short position. As you can see, we are now gathering all the tools we want in just one place, so that anytime we want to use it, we won't be going across all these places. We can easily access it from here. So now let's talk about these tools. As you can see, this is your trend line, which happens to be the first one. If you want to draw your trend line, you just tap on it and you place it where you want to draw it, and just basically play around with it. If you want a horizontal line, you can just place it like this, and that's your horizontal line. Let me assume you want to increase maybe the width. You just tap on it. Once you tap on it, it's already tapped. Then you come here, immediately you tap on it. If you tap on any one, it will bring a box. That is it here. Let me shift this. All right, it will bring it up here. Then you come here, this is the setting. Let me assume you want to copy the coordinates, or you actually want to put the price in a particular price. Maybe you want the horizontal line to be in 0.7200, or for you to fix it at your psychological level. You just come here and type 0.72, and as you can see, the price, the horizontal line will actually go to your price. So you can basically work on a whole lot of things. Maybe you increase the width and it will be stronger. You can also change the color to yellow, basically any color you want. You have to just play around with all these things. Maybe you want it to be yellow, and then you just select that. The same with your trend line too. You can just go ahead and play around with your trend line. Maybe make it yellow, make the price much more bolder so that it will be more visible. Then make the color green and all of those things. That is basically what you can do. So this fib retracement. If you're somebody a trader that use your fib retracement, you can just basically run it all through, as simple as that. Now if you want to delete, you just quickly tap on it and click on delete. Anyone you want to delete, tap on it, click on delete, tap on it and click on what? Delete. And let me assume you have a whole lot of charts here. Maybe you have thousands and thousands or hundreds of tools that you actually have been using to analyze your trade, and you just want to delete all of them once, but you do not want to suffer yourself and be tapping on it one after the other. All you have to do is just come to this delete, click on delete on this down part. Once you tap on delete, everything on that chart will instantly be deleted. So yeah, that's basically the things you need as a beginner on TradingView. There are other things you can play around with, which is the toolbar button, but before then, this is the long position. And what is it used for? Let me assume you are done analyzing your charts here. You can actually maybe just place it here, place your stop loss here, something like that, place your take profit, stuff like that. And one good thing with this is that it actually shows you your risk to reward. As you can see on the down parts here, your risk to reward is 3.65, and you will see your stop loss here 101. We see your take profits here 405 pips. So with that, you won't be doing all your calculations manually. The system will automatically do it for you, and you will be able to see your risk to reward, which is awesome. And let me assume after analyzing the trade from here and say, okay, maybe the market will keep going long, then your stop loss somewhere here, then your take profit, let's say somewhere here. All right. And you can also work on the color of this. Maybe make it bolder. Then the green, you can actually work on the opacity. You increase the opacity. If you increase on it, as you can see, it's more thicker now. Then you work on the red part too, increase on the opacity. It will now be much more thicker. So you can also change the color if you want. Come here and choose the color, but we prefer this. So let me assume you want to send this to somebody, so that someone else can be able to use it. Or maybe you have a signal group or a trading platform that you just want to be sharing your chart. All you have to do is this place that looks like camera. You just tap on it and click on save chart image. You have many options. You can either save the chart image, or you copy chart image. Once you click on it, the image will automatically be copied. You can easily go to any place and paste it, and it will appear as a picture. All right, if you click on save chart image, it will actually download the image and save it. All right, so that's basically it. Will download it and save it. But if that is not what you want, you just want to copy the link, then you go to copy link to the chart image. As you can see, once the link has already been, just wait for it to load, then the link has already been copied. And what that can do is that you can easily go to any place and paste the link. Once you paste the link, if you process this, it will pop up the image, and with that, anybody will be able to see your chart. And that's one good thing about TradingView. Now let's play on some other things. So maybe let me assume you're also an indicator trader. We don't use indicator. I don't use indicator, but in case you use indicator, just come here and click on indicator. If you click on indicator, there are a whole lot of indicators, thousands and thousands of indicators. If you're a programmer, you can even program and upload your own indicators. So there are many indicators here. That's it. Here my scripts, you can create and upload your indicator if you're a programmer. So but there are many thousands of indicators that you can use here. I don't use indicators, so but if you use indicator, this is where you can actually do what, put on your indicator. So another tool you can play around with is the replay button. But this replay button, it works only on daily for free account holders. For you to be able to use it on a lower time frame, you have to actually upgrade your account. But let me just show you how it works. As it here, you just click on it and select. If you select this option to play, you can speed it up. Maybe you just want to view back test and you don't want to waste a whole lot of time, you can speed it up, and then you click on this and it will start playing. As simple as that. All right, so just be watching on it. That's the beauty of TradingView. Let me assume you just want to cut it, you can tap on here and it will be disconnected automatically. But if you go to 4-hour time frame and you want to use it, it won't allow you to actually use it. Reason being that you are on a free trial. As you can see, test your strategy with intraday bar replace. It doesn't work, right? It just doesn't work because you're on a free trial. But if you are on an upgraded account, you'll be able to use it even to the lowest time frame, even in the second time frame. So yeah, other things you can play around with, you can work on your candlesticks. Maybe you don't know use candlestick, you want to use line, you can click on line. As you can see, it has already changed. You can click here. This is where you select it. Here click on bar charts. If you use bar charts, you can click on basically anything. All right, but we use candlesticks formation as price action traders. That's what we use. So other things that I use often is what, your compare. All right, let me assume you want to compare two currency to work on the correlate, maybe a pair that is inversely correlated or directly correlated. So like you already know, if the XY is buying, then definitely GBP USD should be what, selling. If GBP USD is selling, then the SY should actually be what, buying. And most other currencies that are inversely correlated, so you can basically compare it and watch how it works. So you can basically compare it and actually works and know how it looks. If I've been watching this video up till this extent and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, then you are not doing me a good favor. It took me a whole lot of time to make this video, so do support my handwork by subscribing to my channel and liking this video. I appreciate that a lot. So then for you to compare, you just come to this plus sign button, you click on it, and you see compare option. You select the currency that you want to compare. Let me assume I want to compare NZD USD with GBP USD. You just type the currency that you want to compare, GBP USD. All right, once you tap on it, it's select. There are three options here. We have same percentage, new price scale, and new pan. Let's basically work on the three of them and see what it looks like. But I usually use new pan. So if I click on same percentage, let's see how it looks like. All right, so it kind of makes sense. If you click on it, as you can see, it will just basically add up the charts on top of your screen, and you'll be able to see it. The one with your normal candlestick is this one is NZD USD, and this one is GBP USD. As you can see on this below part, is actually showing you. So that's it. Now let's check the second option, which is if you want to remove it, you just tap on this on check and it will automatically be removed. Now let's check on the second one, which is new price scale. If you type on new price scale, I've never used that one. I don't know what it looks like. Okay, it's just basically the same thing, almost the same thing with the other one, so no much difference. But like I did say, the one I usually use is new pan. If you click on new pan, and it will just bring it in form of a pan, and as you can see, there will be a difference between your normal chart and the one you are comparing. That you'll be able to compare it better. So you can also drag this down so that it will be more clearer, or drag it up anyhow you want. So if you do it like this, then you can easily do what? You can easily compare. Yeah, there is another tool that I usually use that I did not add. I use the vertical tool, which is this. Let me add it. I mainly use it for what? Comparison. Let me assume I know that this pay is inversely correlated, so I can just tap on my my vertical tool here, place it here. All right, then tap the second one and place it here. As you can see, this pay is directly correlated, which basically means as this pay was doing what? Was selling, which is as SZUSD was selling, GBP was what? Selling. All right, so you can also add the second one, maybe just let's say add it from here. All right, as you can see, as this side it was doing what? It was selling, it was buying. As it was buying, it was selling. So sometimes it might be directly correlated, sometimes it might be inversely correlated, but there are some currency pair that are fully correlated, either inversely or directly. So this is how you can actually, compare your two charts. This is how you can actually compare your two charts, and that is one good thing about TradingView. So for you to remove it, you just come here and click here and unmark it, and it will automatically be removed. So that's basically the things you need now as a beginner regarding TradingView. If there is any other video you want me to make regarding TradingView, just drop it on the comment section, and I will basically be attending to all of them from time to time. So that will be all for this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, if you did learn something, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. You can also join my Telegram community where I post a whole lot of chats and organize weekly Zoom webinars teaching you all how to trade forex. Do also well to check the link in my description. The link to the Telegram community will be there, and also my best recommended pro firms and brokers and all of these things. So that will be all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. My name is Toby Forex, and I'm out.